It's only $20.
69%. Nice.
All right, let's send some. Anyway, hello everybody. Welcome back to Spyro 3. The legend continues.
Last door, we need to get to 149 eggs and 15,000 gems.
That's a lot.
Since we got our refund quote from Moneybags, we're at, well over at 10,000. We have 11,000 gems right now.
Nice.
Another 47 eggs? That's...
That's twice as many as 410s, and that's terrible.
That's...
Wait, might help if
Let's go
my
back
wires.
to...
There we go. That there, and there we are.
Super Flame
Enchanted
Flower
Tower?
Pots. Where's the Super Flame?
Anyway, hello,
Here.
Vsauce, Michael here. Welcome to this stream of Spyro, where we are trying to get to 100% while putting no inputs into the game. Watch as my hands are completely off of the keyboard and controllers, and yet Spyro is still moving around.
Wow.
It's 100% Spyro using only the power of your mind.
Magic.
Hi, Spyro.
Like ponies, but with dragons.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like that other
exactly.
show.
And where's the last one?
Just Watcher says, I don't believe you, Miller. Well, unfortunately, this is not a webcam stream.
Boxer is unconvinced.
For a minute, I thought those words above you were saying kapow, like a comic.
Kapow! Wow. I'll tell you one thing though, Boxer. Neither Game Cobra nor Miller nor I have any control over the game, yet it is still working. How? Don't know.
The magics of the internets.
That's right.
Is it magic or is it mundane? Is it fact
I
or
guess
fiction?
we can attempt to
Spyro. Hi.
do the Sparks thing again.
Man, Jonathan Frakes had such a good narrative voice of that show.
No, it's fake. It's a fabrication. It's a lie. We made it up. It's a story. No, it's not real.
Absolutely not.
Those compilations are so funny.
He's seen the video, I found out, and he had a good laugh when he saw it too.
Why doesn't the Twitch list... Oh, there it goes. Never mind. It
Yeah,
takes
I'm not
like...
surprised. Jonathan Franks does not seem like the guy that has taken anything he's done very seriously. Fairly to his credit.
Well, that's basically because of the tone of his voice, right? I find that's what gave out that clue, is that he doesn't take himself too seriously.
It's probably better. Go ahead.
I find that the most Star Trek cast was like that, though, with the way their tone of voices. Even the original Star Trek crew. The only one that was exception was Bones. Actually, the Doctors were always the exception. Now that I think about it, wow.
There's
There's
a video on YouTube of William Shatner critiquing impressions of him, and it's pretty good. You know, he's watching like Seth MacFarlane do it, and then Shatner's like, "But I don't talk like that. I don't know why people think I talk like that. I don't actually talk like that. You know."
Now he's gonna watch you doing an impression of him talking about people doing impressions of him.
Yes.
I'm okay with that.
And then you're gonna watch that video again, make an impression about it, and then then it's just gonna go forever.
Shatner is like
that's the reaction video economy right there.
Shatner is like the Christopher Walken voice or the Schwarzenegger voice. It's possible to do the impression better than the actual actor. You know, it's possible.
Yeah,
to
if I do a reaction to your reaction, then now there's 2 reaction videos where there was only one original idea.
I mean,
It's like commerce. I give you $1, you give me $1. We both have $1, even though there was only one that existed.
That's true, and we both feel enriched. Each of us can buy like a stick of gum or something. That's capitalism.
It's more than $1 nowadays, Jonas.
God, I don't know when I last bought gum. That's a weird thing to think about.
Yeah, it was always the thing when I started buying my own groceries around the time I was a teenager of just being like, I don't need it. You know, staring at all the candy at the checkout aisle and like the beef jerky and stuff, being like, I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it.
You need it.
No, I got better with that. I've gotten better with that because I've become more selective with my snacks, and I actually get good stuff.
They're all gone now, but there is a great electronics chain called Fry's, which is kind of
gone.
I'm pretty sure they're all gone now.
There's a Fry's near me that I go to on occasion.
Oh, okay. All right, take it back. All right. Well, all of the most, if not all, the ones on the West Coast are gone. But anyway, be sure and continue to be a patron of your Fry's. It's important because that place is awesome. But anyway, it almost had a toy store vibe because there were like aisles and aisles of specialized stuff, and it was sort of the every Fry's was themed. Anyway, getting back to the point, they had sort of like the ultra version of the gum rack at the checkout counter, except it was like an everything rack. It was like there were snacks, there were chocolates, there were like cheapy ear pods. I called it the gimme gauntlet, and it was virtually impossible for me to pass through there without grabbing something. Like even if it was just like $1, something cheap, like a pack of jerky or something. It was amazing. I didn't need any of the crap in there, but it was so kicked off all my dopamine urges. I really miss that place.
I don't think the Fry's near me, I don't know if it had any specific theming. The only one I can think of would be like big. Because that store was very big.
It was great. I loved it.
And yeah, I used to buy in the before times. That's where I would buy all my computer hardware. Because it was a lot. If anything went wrong, it was a lot easier to go there and get replacements or refunds or whatever.
Yeah, well, not just that. You had knowledgeable people to talk to. Like reps who would
Finally, he's dead.
Yeah, you just needed to sleep on it, and then you did it first try.
Man. But yeah, I really miss that. I mean, I don't mind doing all my own research, but yeah, I really enjoyed Fry's. Oh, let's go to the Aztec one. Let's go to the one with that's UFO themed or the Tesla one. And I mean Nikola Tesla, not like Musk Tesla. But
I wouldn't do. I don't know. Maybe I'm a bit more skeptical about that. I don't usually go to the person who's selling me something to then tell me what's the thing I should buy.
Oh,
because that will typically just get me to buy the most expensive and useless thing just so they can make their commission.
Well, no, I never actually asked them tell me what to buy. What I would usually say is can you can you show me where this thing is, or can you tell me a little bit more about this one component? I already knew what I wanted. I just needed to know more about it. Is this compatible with LGA 1138 or whatever the hell, stuff like that. Yeah. I'm sad, Miller.
What? Don't be sad.
I'm sad, Miller. It's like
He's Sadler now.
there's one blockbuster left, and I feel like at some point there's gonna be like
Bash the
one.
rock.
There's gonna be one fries left somewhere, and we'll have to like
Which
put it in. We'll have to like put it under a big glass dome to make sure nothing ever happens to it.
I mean, they're not.
The rock.
Nothing's gonna last forever like that.
Okay. Looking for
I
a
know.
specific rock somewhere. There's a rock. Oh, that's not it.
Right
I
back.
know it's-
rock.
Yeah.
Not even a century ago, Macy's was the biggest store in the world.
Yeah, and I know it's
Okay.
kind of. Go ahead.
Sorry, with their catalogs and stuff, and it's just like, when's the last time you've ever gone into the Macy's in the last 10 years?
Yeah, no, it's true. I know it's kind of silly to like pine for brands. Like I still there's part of me that still misses Radio Shack, but yeah, I associate it with like how do I put this?
At the
A
rock.
point in my is that it? It
No.
moved. It kind of jiggled.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I nice. Like when I went to Fry's or like Radio Shack, it would always be to get fun electronics. When I order stuff online, it's usually just like, well, my mouse is dead. I need another one.
Your game can, if you like.
Yeah, you go online to order your 5th Wacom bit, or what is it? Not the bit. What is it called? The tip?
The nib?
The nib. That's
Oh
it.
no, the styluses usually come with like a bunch of replacement nibs. And I've got like shit. I think I've got 5 left. Let me grab this thing, open it.
I don't fully understand how they are consumable.
What?
Like,
What the nibs?
yeah,
you,
do they
you
rub off after
basically
time?
grind them down over time.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right,
you're-
exactly.
they're not like super hard metal or anything. They're just
Yeah,
very
they're like plastic.
flexible plastic. So yeah.
Yeah. Mine has like it develops like this notable sort of asymmetry because I always I tend to like always use one side of the tab of the stylus.
Right, and you hold it
Yeah.
at an angle, and so it
Yeah.
has a certain point to it.
Yeah, and I'm pretty mean to my styluses. Like I have a very heavy hand, so
Ah, there's a gem.
Wacom also makes it so that you can't like interchange styluses between different models. Like I've got, I don't know why I'm keeping it. I've got like I still have this
there it
the
is.
stylus from my Wacom 4 in my drawer.
The Sunny Via.
Was it Wacom, the one I saw that people were joking about how you could put uncooked pasta and use that as a nib?
No, don't do that.
Do not do that. That is a terrible idea.
That's gross.
Uncooked pasta and do what now?
As a stylus nib, don't do that.
It's like one of those internet challenges. It's the uncooked pasta Wacom challenge. If you do that, you probably get what you deserve.
You can, you can definitely save money. Stick it to Wacom. Just use uncooked pasta for a nib.
Sure.
That won't ruin anything.
If your phone has a wireless charging, you just stick it in the microwave. I mean, that's how the wireless charging works anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want different styles? Use different brands of pasta.
Go to Whole Foods and get the expensive pasta so you'll have a higher quality nib.
Just need to do the second skating test.
Nice. Ba-ba-ba.
I think it's faster. Go the other way. Whatever. Up here.
All right. If you can catch all the lizard, go get him, Spyro.
I wonder if people in fandom are thirsty for Hunter, or if there's like particular
yes, I'm
favorites.
sure there is.
I mean, I think you can find persons, maybe not people, if that makes sense. There are certainly people out there who do, but they could probably be counted on one hand.
We don't talk about them. Nonetheless, I am, of course, checking out E621. Let's see here.
For Hunter, or for Hunter, or for that new mouse.
Well, Hunter.
Who
Kara.
are we talking about?
Wait, which new mouse are we talking about?
Kara. The one that looks like Lara.
Yacht Club.
Oh.
Oh, I haven't even looked at that yet.
Mina. That's her name.
Mina. Oh. Okay, she's cute. Yacht Club is a weird name for a software company. I guess it's no weirder than any other, but it's odd. Mina the Hollower. So they're about 2/3 of the way. No, more than 2/3. They're about 3/4 of the way there.
I need to turn Spyro around to do that.
Go get him, Spyro.
All right, I'll get this
No,
later.
so I'm thinking about it, and the weirdest name I can think of for a software company is Neversoft.
I wouldn't say that's weird. They're never
Well.
soft.
But they're a software company.
And they're never going to be soft to you, Miller.
That's the company that makes Guitar Hero.
They also made the Spider-Man games and Tony Hawk.
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They had the Marvel license one, which is pretty impressive.
Turn around.
They had
A
Wolverine.
pedigree of radicalness.
Totally.
I still had fond memories of the Spider-Man games.
Hello, Stoker.
Oh, it's the bat.
Button.
There's the bat.
'Tis I, the
Why
one
did
that.
you turn? Is that pressing the wrong direction?
Too
Maybe.
bad. Maybe you go get him, Spyro.
We mentioned the new Yacht Club games game, and Stoker was summoned because it has a bat in it.
Oh, is that what it is? Nice.
Yeah, it's
Which
the
which yacht
characters-
club is this now?
You saw that. Everybody was posting about it.
Oh, is that the developer? Yeah, with the mouse and the gothics and the bats and the
Yes.
spookies and the I want it.
The yeah.
Yeah, I want it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want it. Hey Jonas.
What?
I want it.
Well, you know what, Stoker?
What?
Don't let your dreams be dreams. Go and get it. Steal it.
Okay, I've stolen it. It's mine now. No one else can have it.
Good.
He went into the Kickstarter servers and grabbed the entire thing, and now he has the entire game.
That's
I'll
That's-
steal it. No one will
that's some-
ever know.
And I remember my
Power-
first Kickstarter.
I have no idea what my first
Oh,
Kickstarter.
that was almost bad.
All right.
Oh, I didn't do
Spur to Durgan.
Spyro on the Tony Hawk
One more in
game.
that half pipe
that.
area.
Yeah.
You gotta get extra ramps up here.
Spur to Durgan.
Durgan. He's a Durgan.
Durgan.
And you can be a Durgan too.
Bork.
And last one is cannot do that.
Whoa,
What?
That was
What?
sweet. And look,
Okay, so
there's
I did it.
another
Okay.
egg in the lizard.
Rick,
I just
you
crashed
lie.
into him somehow.
He tackled that thing that couldn't be done,
It
and he
didn't
couldn't
look
do
like
it.
that was a rampable one. I thought it looked like I had to go from the other side, but you know,
Just
remember
gotta
there wasn't
believe in
another
yourself.
side. I don't think there's another side unless it's like above
No,
the half
that was
pipe.
the ramp. I was very worried because you suddenly veered to the left at the end. I'm just like, no, Rick, why are you sabotaging yourself?
Okay.
Molten crater.
The adventure continues.
The adventure stops right now.
Adventure!
Replace idle heads and something else.
Well, it looks like it's just you.
Well, you know what they say. Idle heads do the devil's work.
Is that what they say?
That's what they say.
That's what they should say.
Oh, Rick's in on that idea too, you see?
Idle heads play the devil's advocate.
I've done this.
I'm playing a game of hide and seek with my friends. If I can't find where they've hidden their heads, they won't let me join the Tiki Lodge. Help me put them back together and I'll make you an honorary member.
And let's see how Sergeant Bird is equipped to handle this. Ah, Alright. Die, Toucan Sam.
I was about to say, that looks shockingly like the cereal mascot.
Just follow your nose! Technically, a nose is not copyrightable!
Yeah, you tell him, Stoker.
I just did.
Follow your nose! Follow your nose! Follow your nose! Oh, God.
Follow your nose to hell.
You alright there, Jonas?
Sorry, that made me snicker.
Hey, Jonas.
What?
Butsuki Patangi!
Okay, no, come on. You can't. It's all done. I'm past it.
No, Jonas, there's no getting past it.
There's no getting past.
What? Past what?
The Butsuki
Details.
Patangi.
Oh.
It's don't worry about it. It's this. Oh, there you go.
It's fine. His flight is very easy.
Nice.
You just hold down the button and he goes up.
Just
right.
Watcher says, I am now craving Fruit Loops. No! God, fall for the corporate system. Control yourself. Do not give in to the advertisements. Do not give them the power.
You mean I shouldn't have cereal?
No, never.
You're not allowed any
Well-
cereal now.
Not allowed.
No
Oh,
cereal for GC.
this stream is a sham.
You're only allowed to have carb-free cereals. No sugars, no...
Oh, like the
Cereal has
cereal
brains.
from Magic Spoon, who is the sponsor of today's stream.
Nice.
Thank you for joining our stream. This week, we're sponsored by HelloFresh, where you can buy all your own cereals.
We're sponsored by Hello Pants. You eat the pants so you don't have to wear them.
We're sponsored by Hello Kitty. Have a different mascot delivered to your door every week.
Did you know that Hello Kitty was made with seafood made at Agritsuko? It's true. Your children are going to be metalheads when you grow up.
Just like me.
Oh, it's the same character, it's just for different or it's the same character for the same generation, just across time, right?
Eh.
When they were kids, they wanted Hello Kitty, but now that they're adults with jobs, they want Akatsuko.
And Haida. Who can forget Haida? Okay.
Everyone
Haida
can
who?
forget Haida. He's incredibly forgettable.
Oh,
Oh. Okay. Haida's.
I was on his side for a while, and eventually, not so much anymore.
I find it amusing because I remember how the Twitter was like blowing up with Haida. Then they blew up with who was after that?
Tadano, the purple donkey.
No, it wasn't.
Take this egg as a sign of your honorary membership to the lodge.
well, that's okay, Stoker. You don't need to be on Haida's side. Haida's still on your side.
It's Ryan.
Well, that's never happened before.
Who's that?
I hope it's not a bad omen.
You know, Ryan. Him. That guy.
Me.
Oh, that's right. That is you.
Wait.
Hello.
Chihiro Ugami. That's right. That's who it was.
Oh, isn't he from? BNA?
Yes, BNA.
Yeah.
After Haida, was Shiro, who ironically was also voiced with Ben Biscuit, who played Haida.
Sure was one of those characters. It's like I never smile at anything. Everything makes me angry, and I'm a loner.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's great.
He's great.
I still can't believe my sister showed me that. She was like, "You're watching that Agritsuko show, aren't you?" She says, "Yes." Here's a show you might like. I like it. At the time, though, I was really into Castlevania. Though. Oh man, I still can't believe how good that show was.
It was Dracurific.
Let's see. Clear out the pipe.
Speaking of which, speaking of tracking, I found something funny today. I finally installed Death Row Can on my PC. I didn't know that this is on the stream version, but apparently one of the random people you can pick up is that totally one vampire, and they won't say who it is, but of course you can tell by the name and what he does. It's Dracula. So you just basically hitchhiked Dracula. Way to go, guys.
Dracula in the public domain.
He's like, I'm into real estate.
It's true.
Let's see.
Dracula joins Hitchhikers in Canada. Yeah.
That sounds like some weird indie film.
Oh, the game tries to be.
It sounds like
indie
an
as possible.
episode of What We Do in the Shadows.
God, that show's so good. Best show ever? Yes.
Show most tailored to Stoker's interests. Yes. Sense of humor.
Uh-huh.
Ooh. Spyro crashing she sells by the seashore.
You don't shay.
I do shay.
All right.
No, you don't.
You don't shay? Oh.
I never said nothing. You'll never make me talk.
Yeah, up there.
Never. I ain't no
Never.
stool
Figure
pigeon.
out how to get up there. I don't think I can get there from. Can I? Yes, I can. Okay.
Huzzah.
Never would have crashed that
Just gotta
submarine if
believe.
Sal hadn't tried a hand
I don't believe.
You gotta believe! Spyro
Gotta
guys.
believe. Or you're screwed.
Well, they're still coming out with new cards for the coming out with a set that's going to come out in Magic.
Uh-huh.
And one of the ones I saw today that was kind of cool was a Rat Folk motorcycle gang.
Oh, that sounds rad.
Rat folk that's biker mice from Mars.
It's a card game and there's motorcycles.
Card games on motorcycles!
And one of the jackets, because you don't really see the Rat Folk as much as you see the art on their jackets. One of the jackets looks like the Akira slide, and I think that's the closest we're gonna get to that being in Magic.
Nice.
That sounds awesome.
I mean, never forget that one of the earlier sets, actually I think this set too, also has see something here.
All the gems. But where is the last egg?
Did have a character type, a creature type that was listed as a turtle ninja.
That
Yeah,
is so
I'm-
schmaltzy.
I'm looking over it right now. I see a Rat Samurai.
Mm-hmm.
I see a card called "You Are Already Dead,"
Yes.
which I cannot wait to see the Japanese language version of that card literally just be "Ome wa Mushinderu."
Amazing.
I mean, if they don't do that, they'd just be doing that on the table right there.
And I was telling Jonas earlier, they have as a new pet available for the arena version of this game to tie in. There's a robot raccoon you can get as a pet, and his name is Pom Pom Chan.
Snooker's all like, I bet you'd be into this. And I'd be like, you're absolutely right.
See, it's all right because I'm looking at the Ninja Turtle, and it's like the first thing I process from that card is not that it's like a TMNT thing. The first thing I process is that it's called Kappa Tech Wrecker, and it's literally a Kappa, like the turtle with the flat pond lily on its head.
Yeah, it's one of them's.
It's one of them.
It's one of them's kappas.
One of them's Kappas.
Like the fraternity.
Well, I was thinking more,
He's somewhere.
especially because we're on Twitch. It's
either
more like
around
the
here
emo.
or in Sheila's level.
Oh, that's right. Kappa is a thing, isn't it?
I haven't seen
Mhm.
anything around here, so probably in Sheila's level.
Oh, hi, Spyro. Hi, Sheila. The Rhinox have...
Don't want to do that. I already did this once. Alright, check to see if there's anything else around here.
Hmm.
Don't think there is. You just let yourselves get blown up, okay? I don't think there's anything underwater.
She was like, I'm a park ranger archetype, not a firearms handler. You guys can do that on your own.
all these character designs look very merch friendly. Like you could easily imagine any of these characters in like a Happy Meal. You know, that's probably happened at some point.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
In fact, now I'm trying to remember. I think there was a Spyro Happy Meal at one point. I don't know if it was for these games or if it was like when they originally came out.
Probably
I
like
think
old
I remember
school.
them being like one of the really bad ones. Like, I think it was one of they were like it was just like 5 or 6 cars that were vaguely shaped like the characters, and there were those like ones that you pull back and then let go and they zoom off.
Ah, good times.
Oh, they used the Skylanders design.
Yeah, the one where he's like a little
Yeah, he's got the
goblin
gremlin face.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's like a little gremlin Spyro. He's like,
Got that snaggletooth.
That's it. Nothing in there.
What was the noise you made, Stoker? It's good.
Nothing in here.
It's just like a real dragon.
Don't know where I'm going.
Do any of us? Sigh.
Spark's not leading you anywhere.
I'm looking for an egg.
Can you look at the egg name, see if that gives a hint?
And I did. It says clear out the pipe. It's the 3rd egg, so it should be early in the level somewhere. It comes before defeat the shark sub, so it should be before Sheila's level. If it's not a 2nd egg that's hidden in her level, which I don't think it is. I haven't seen any of pipes. Sheila's level is right up there. So there's like...
It was like the area you were going through was a pipe. Or you saying it was next to that seal that was underwater?
How did I get up there? There.
excuse me. Jonas.
What? What?
Oh no, I
I
just
don't see
felt like
anything
making
up here.
conversation.
This just goes down into the lower area. This is the...
Jonas!
What?
This is fun. Let's keep tormenting him. Jonas.
No!
Jonas, are you still drawing?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have to see all the things that you drew, right? Because you were drawing some stuff that was relevant to my interests.
Yeah, I'll post it all later. I just
Okay.
I want to get a chunk of these done
Under
before.
here.
Yeah, well, I don't blame you
I don't know
there.
what this thing is, but it doesn't seem to be relevant either.
It's a thing.
Looks
Does
like it
stuff.
could be something that's blocking a pipe. I don't know how you get rid of it.
Well, I bashed my head into it on a lot of ideas. There you go, like...
Spyro chose
Yeah.
violence. Violence didn't work. Spyro has no other options.
You go in here. There's this thing that I think this had an egg in it. No,
So
under
draw,
the
like-
docks.
Under the pine.
Oh.
I need to do, instead of a blue bird picture, I need to do like a purple dragon picture with like Spyro,
Submarine
Figment.
right here, which is crashed.
Okay. There is a sub area you need to go into. The entrance to it is underwater somewhere. Hold on.
It might be around here somewhere. Like if I didn't actually go back here? Back here. No, it just goes around. Is it like this? to the exit. This right here. Never have seen that before.
Instead, I used it to test
There you
an
go.
ultra-high-speed superfluidity tunnel. The good news is that it made it to the end of the tunnel without a scratch. The bad news is that there's no way to get it back out now. The tunnel is chock full of Rhinox and floating mines. The only way to retrieve that egg is to defeat every single Rhinox in the tunnel.
My way.
You'll have to
Can't miss any. There's a
Yes.
beat every single one.
Yes, I saw that. Spit. Looks like it's keeping me on a horizontal axis, so I don't have that much room to screw up.
Oh, don't say that, Rick. There's always room to
I
screw
don't.
up. You gotta believe in
Possibly go
yourself.
wrong.
You just gotta believe.
I believe.
There's the next HD remaster. We need Parappa.
God, I wish.
Yeah, that'd rule.
Can we get the Batman IP for that as well? This is where I watched my parents die. This is where you watched your parents die.
Oh my God. Like, make it all Kingdom Hearts style, where like he's just crossing over into like every modern IP.
Yes, let this be the thing that Microsoft does with all their newly acquired IPs. They just had Parappa go around them.
It's gonna be Space Jam all over again. Like weirdly clashing styles and everything. Oh my God, I want it now. Fund it. Just like tonally jarring.
I'm here for it.
Oh, close.
New Parappa World. You know, the thing is, I could see this actually working. I could see
Yeah.
this whole thing actually happening and selling and stuff. It's
Called like Parappa Universe or something.
I mean, Jesus, you know, we got Smash Brothers Lego Dimensions, you know. This is the genre now. The collage genre.
The collage genre.
Oh.
Make the last one very hard. Just screw
Nice.
around the mine.
You gotta give him a left, then a right, then a left, left, right. Then a right, and then a left. Then duck under, and then punch up.
Dodge, turn, parry, spin, thrust.
If you could dodge a mine, you could dodge a dodgeball.
have to defeat.
So I went and ordered like a crate of cough drops. Partly just because it's a good thing I have around, obviously, but like partly because, you know, I have to talk for the stream every night. It's just, yeah, I tend to go through them like candy when I do this. I don't know why I mentioned that, but you know, so I just felt like you needed to know.
We need to know. We need to know why your voice is so silky smooth.
Oh yeah.
Surprisingly good fluid dynamics.
Listening to me is like putting a leather. It's like putting a leather glove on your ears.
Is that A good thing?
It's like putting your ear right to the seat of a Ferrari.
A Ferrari, if you will.
Ferrari.
You do need to do these to get eggs. Oh boy. Save those later.
All right, I'm back.
That's Boxer clip.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Dragwolf says, for the love of God, if you have any extra, please send some my way. I'm not usually bad about needing like cough drops or anything, but definitely come in the next few months. I'm going to be on a daily schedule of antihistamines.
Oh
AD
no!
season comes in.
The most wonderful time of the year.
Yeah.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
You know,
I can't breathe through my nose for 3 months straight now.
I truly sympathize. I have the same problem. Although it's funny because like I wear the I have like the KN95 masks, and like those things are so good at filtration that I go out, I don't even notice the pollen. I mean, I don't notice anything else. It's, I can smell it inside the mask. But,
You're like, I don't notice anything else. I don't even notice the truck coming towards me.
Yeah. I couldn't smell the truck in time.
That's like that.
Truck's coming. Oh no, he's got his mask on. He can't smell us.
Do you guys ever see that clip of Lola Bunny talking to Bugs Bunny on the phone while driving the car? She's, I got a crack. And
there's there's some guy in the street. Looks a lot like you. I'm about to hit him. She's such a force of chaos in that show.
And the best part is she's smiling when she's about to hit him. Like, oh, geez, he's going to notice me.
Thank
Simon
you,
Tesla.
Simon.
Yeah, Simon Tesla, thank you for the subscription.
Oh,
yay, Simon. You're a good man, Simon.
You're a good man, Simon. Yeah, we don't have to kill you. No, just kidding.
Wow, that escalated. Okay.
GC takes no prisoners. He's a merciless killing putty tat.
It's true. Merciless killing little putty tat.
We like you, Simon. You can survive the upcoming siege.
What was that one Game Grumps joke? Like, comment, and survive.
Great, the fans have gone too far. GC will have his revenge. Okay.
Look at he little dragon on ski lift.
Look at him. Oh, look at him with the dragon. He's such a little dragon.
He's such a weeble dragon.
He's such a little dragon. He's a little dragon.
Joker?
Yes.
Are you quite alright there?
Do I sound like I'm not?
Not sure. I want to see you do like cooing cutesy sounds like that, but like a big evil scary boss or something like you're the cutest little Ganon. You're the cutest little Ganon. Like or oh mother brain. You're so huggable. Just...
Oh, see, I thought you meant do that cute voice as the villain.
Well, that works too.
Haven't you unlocked my secret plans? I'm gonna destroy the world, and there's nothing you can do about it. Oh, aren't you such a cute guy? You got the hero's light of. You got the sword of light and all that stuff. Oh, isn't that just precious?
God.
Like Bowser.
Y'all are acting like any of this is like a stretch or out of character for me.
Headcanon accepted. That's just Bowser's voice now.
Cannon, head Ganon.
Headcanon count. Ah.
No, Headganon are all those pieces of art I see of people making speculative stuff for Breath of the Wild 2, featuring a quote-unquote rehydrated Ganon.
Rehydrated.
Yeah, just have water.
Just got a little dried out. That's all.
Yeah, it's just a little Ganon jerky.
Oh my god.
He's canned turkey? Okay.
He's got turkey.
Ganon turkey, yes.
Ganon jerky? More like cannon turkey.
Funny joke. Anyway.
Try a ground pound on that thing,
I'm
Rick.
trying, but you can't jump while you're sliding on ice. So I need to go up there somehow.
That is a science fact.
What? You can't jump while you're on ice? I feel like that's not true most of the time.
Science fact.
Oh, okay.
You can jump on ice. You just
Nope,
really
science fact.
should. No, you. Science fact.
Science fact.
Science fact.
Sinus fact, yes.
Science fact.
You can't jump out of water though. That's the one that
Can't
video
jump
games
out of-
think up.
You mean you can't jump? Okay, fine.
Have you ever jumped out of water? Have you ever been able, while you're swimming, jump so that your feet leave the water? Yeah, I didn't think so.
Well, if I said yeah, could you disprove it? Oh!
You would be the only person in existence who's done it, I think.
Damn right.
Yeah, well, Jonas is just that good, okay?
Yeah, just that good. It's like Chuck Norris facts.
Have you ever seen Jonas and Chuck Norris in the same place at the same time? I didn't think so.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now you say that.
Have you ever seen Superman and Clark Kent in the same place at the same time? I didn't think so.
Yeah, think about that.
I wonder if they've ever done the joke of like Clark Kent considering contacts. Feel like that needs that should
But
be.
Jonas, how would he use his heat vision?
Yeah, they.
I've seen I've seen a comic where where a random sailor finds out that Clark Kent's getting pulling his shirt off the shoulder of Superman. So he was like, "Oh, I always had a feeling about this." He's like, "Oh no, yeah." So you're a Superman fan too, Clark Kent? Oh,
Ricky Googled rehydrated Ganon and says, "Oh no, he's hot."
It's it. Hold on, I need to see this now. Rehydrated cannon. Wow. What?
exactly.
Because they took the one teaser we've had at Breath of the Wild 2, like Ganon's in that, but he's like clearly mummified or something. So they're like, but what if he did that, but he wasn't evil and he just like looked normal again?
Amazing.
And he had the same skin color as the other Gerudo instead of being Green Wizard Man.
God.
Green Muscle Wizard.
Muscle Wizard.
I cast the fist!
I guess.
In Twilight Princess, he was literally Muscle Wizard. Like
You're not wrong.
that was his entire characterization. And he's just like, there's a problem in front of me, I'm gonna beat the shit out of it.
God, it's like Bane or something.
Yes, exactly. Actually,
Yes, has anyone ever seen Ganon and Bane in the same place at the same time? Don't think so.
That's true.
Yeah, and you know what they call the Master Sword? The Blade of Evil's Bane. Checkmate, atheists.
This is like that one theory that like the X-Files is connected to every other show or whatever.
It's connected to every other show that has an X in the title.
Yeah. X-Files, X-Men. Oh.
And my ex-wife! Excuse me.
Wait, what happens if
Stoker's
you, like...
the only one of us who has an ex-wife, so
Oh,
he's allowed to make that joke.
yeah. So wait, if you overhydrated Ganon, would he get like bloaty and like balloonish?
Yes.
He's like,
he would get all puffed up and bloaty, and he would undergo further transformations, and we'd start calling him Bowser.
he's just like, that's perfect. No more. No, stop. No, that's enough.
No, actually, no. He turns into the Namekian leader.
Oh my god.
How do
Oh,
you
yeah,
think I
what's
got
his
so
face?
fat? I ate or drank all the water.
He just explodes like the guy in Big Trouble in Little China.
One of my favorite bits in that entire movie.
Sucks.
Gets so mad he explodes. I've definitely been there.
He forced Archer Guru, who was just basically there for the Dragon as a second arc, into like a meme now.
Excuse me. You ever just get so upset about something you just explode?
You just detonate. Yeah. Happens all the time. Like, I look back on that.
So you open the console and type /kill.
Just, what even was that scene? Like, even for a John Carpenter movie, what was that?
It was a thing that happened.
Thing that happened to all of us.
Listen, Jonas, sometimes things happen, okay?
If any of you have no idea what I'm talking about in the chat, Google Big Trouble in Little China Thunder Explodes.
I've not seen the movie, but I know precisely the scene you're talking about.
Matter of fact, do that anyway. Just Google that right now. Do it. Do it.
There was... it was such nonsense. I mean, that whole movie's getting kind of cringe at this point, but I mean...
What are you talking about? That movie rules.
No,
Shut your face.
Wow, Stoker's got some opinions.
How dare you?
I have opinions.
How dare you come into my house and malign Big Trouble in Little China?
Big Trouble in Little China is one of those movies where Stoker's and my interests just, like, intersect perfectly. Like, we could both watch it and learn something.
It's true. I learned not to steal Kurt Russell's truck.
A valuable lesson that every human needs to learn,
It's true.
lest they incur the wrath of Kurt Russell.
I mean, it's very true. You don't want to
Stoker,
do that,
can you
man.
say literally anything else?
Nope.
Sometimes he says Bishui.
I do sometimes say Bishui. I've been known to do that.
To this day, I don't know what it means, but he says it.
Yeah, well, you know what, Jonas? You know who else doesn't know what it means?
Who?
Me.
Kurt Russell? Oh, okay.
Yeah, Kurt Russell doesn't know either. I defy anyone to tell me that Kurt Russell knows what that means.
You know, I was watching Stargate the other day.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, thank you. And he had some of the most goofy ass cowboy lines in that movie. Like one part he's about to kill the guard, one of Rob's guards, and he's like give my regards to King Tut, asshole. And I just stopped and thought, that probably sounded really cool in the theater when it came out. You know? That's like a John Wayne line.
Give my regards to King Tut, asshole.
I mean, if John Wayne was fighting, like, alien, Egyptian warlords, whatever. Anyway.
I think Blade had the same thing.
You say that as if that's not something that could happen in a John Wayne movie.
I need to watch. I saw Blade 1 like a million years ago, like when it first came out. I need to watch, like, the rest of it. Because Wesley Snipes as a vampire hunter is actually like a badass idea.
Do you need to watch it, though?
Yes.
Eh,
Miller, don't take this away from me.
I won't.
That's one.
Nice. It's Betty. Betty's not feeling it.
I know that feel. And lack of feel.
Why didn't it speed me up?
Hmm.
Gonna drop me right there. It's not gonna even do me the courtesy of giving me enough room to speed up.
Rude.
Rick's a rude dude. What can I say?
It's true.
He's a rude
He's
dude with a dude.
He's a rude roo.
ROOD. Rude.
That's the other one.
Oh, that reminds me, Stoker. What are you doing for February?
What am I doing for it? Like the entire month?
No, what are you ruining?
Or what am I ruining?
February.
Oh, I viewed. Wrong with.
I don't know.
What is Sparks pointing to?
Should we do all of our gamer icons as kangaroos?
You should.
I would not put. I would not do that to you right now.
Yeah, it's,
There we go.
you know, you have a point there. Yeah, I probably should focus and work.
Yeah, be better than me. Focus on your work instead of me, who I've done almost nothing productive for like the last 10 days.
I mean, it's the beginning of the year. This is like, I mean, it's,
February. It's no longer the beginning of the year.
okay, yeah, I have a point there. You're kind of slacking, Miller.
Beginning of the year is like the first 5 days of January.
Miller, I'm kind of disappointed in you.
I know. I'm
I
just.
thought we raised you. I thought we raised you better than this, Miller.
Yeah, remember, I'm the stream daddy.
Unfortunately,
I'm the stream daddy, and I'm giving you kind of a stern look right now.
Dream Daddy.
What do parents do to like discipline kids when like do they unplug the router? Like, how does it work now? Like, do they you know, do they threaten to like firewall their computers or take away the phone or
Ban electronics.
Ineffectively ban electronics.
man? I mean, would you be like, don't make me paint the inside of your bedroom with RF paint, you know, so it turns into like whatchamacallit?
Faraday cage?
Yeah, my brain was thinking Skinner box.
No, that's World of Warcraft.
I've seen some more tech-savvy parents IP block their child's devices
God.
so they have no connection.
It's wild.
But isn't there like an easy way around that? I mean,
I mean,
it's
it
a
depends
router
on
block.
how.
You would have to have another internet connection somewhere.
man.
I was gonna say it depends on how tech savvy the kid is and how many resources the kid has.
I could say my parents in my time they would take away my console because that's what I had.
Mom
They
would just
hide
take
it somewhere, and I would find it about half the time.
Mom would just take away the keyboard. But this is a large, bulky object. There's only so places it could be, you know.
Yeah.
So one time my dad attempted to set a timer on the internet so that I would not be able to keep doing internet late at night. But it was one of those egg timer type of things. It had like you basically set it so that certain hours of the day the connection would be stopped. It had like little switches, like little physical switches. There was nothing like guarding this or anything, nothing you had to program. So, since he set it to like between, was it something like 11 p.m. and 5 a.m., I just
Mhm.
just shifted the switches around, so it was like 2 a.m. to 7 a.m.
Nice.
Rick,
Since it was
you
like buried like
cheated.
behind a desk, there was no way that he was going to check it except visually, because that was like a pain to pull out.
Ah, yes.
You
That
gotta
made
love that kind of laziness.
It just randomly seemed to either be too high to hit, or until they like decide not to be. Is there a block right here? Yes, there was. Okay. Those are easier to spin than Spyro 2. Did not have such a tapering arc. Spyro's dead.
Bond Dead Spyro.
Rip in peace.
Ripto in peace.
Not big surprise.
Ripto in peace.
Ripto in peace.
I dropped something. It was very scary. Were you scared? I was scared.
Did you drop the beat?
No, I didn't drop the beat.
Drop the keys.
Keith? Who's Keith?
So if you didn't drop the beat, does that mean you've got the beat?
I have got the beat. I've got the beat. I've
We
got
got
the beat. Yeah.
Beat.
Pick up the beat.
That was a moment.
No, it
Pick up
wasn't.
the beef,
That didn't
not the
happen.
keys.
Everybody, get up and move your feet.
Open the door. Get on the floor.
Everybody walk the dinosaur.
Mhm.
Boom boom, shakalaka laka boom. Boom boom, shakalaka boom boom.
Okay.
Just so we're all clear. We all know what's what.
You know, Rico, I made this objection at one point, and somebody said that the lava was hotter than like Spyro's fire, and I just said,
Egg
"Tish
doing over
tosh."
here? Didn't I get this one? You already have this egg. Yeah.
Why is it still there?
I don't know. The game messed up. So it needed to inform me that the egg was already collected.
It was
Awkward.
collected.
Awkwarded.
Now he decides to stop.
Yeah. Okay. Where are you pointing, Sparks? Top of this place.
So how's a fire-breathing dragon not heat-resistant? Well, I assume it's the same way that it's like a carnival performer can breathe fire, but not survive being in lava.
How do you know, Miller?
There's a difference between making the flame that goes away from you and having the flame that is immersed in you.
Look, Miller, you haven't dunked any of those guys in lava. You don't know that they could maybe survive it. Let's go find some lava.
Geneva Conventions will let me experiment that.
Look, let's just go find some lava. We'll settle this.
Just pull up the YouTube video of somebody cooking a can of Chef Boyardee in a lava.
Oh my
field.
god. Oh my
Hey,
god.
you guys started it.
Meaning, how am I supposed to get up there? How
Take
am I
the
supposed to
lava
get up there,
challenge.
Sparks? I know.
Oh no.
A little early on that leap.
Excuse me.
Frederick is attempting to give hints in chat, if you care for it.
Going to the hall where the sorceress's statue was. There like a fly ability in there? That would be nice. I actually make it over there. Nope. I don't even get back. There's... Oh boy, some area.
Oh boy.
Your favorite.
More skateboarding. Also,
Oh
my favorite.
boy.
Rick said with enthusiasm.
Skateboarding underwater, joy.
That's another thing you can't do underwater. You can't skateboard.
Park you've ever seen? Once you've mastered a few tricks, you could really rack up a huge score in this place. What do you say I show you some moves? Let's start with something easy. You can jump off the end of ramps by pressing the jump button. I'll show you how to do it once, then it's your turn. Okay, now
You're not even gonna let me land, okay.
you can roll in midair by holding down the action button while steering left or right with the left stick.
Nope, no landing for you.
Hey, nice roll. Now let's see you pull a flip. Flips are exactly like rolls. Whoa, you must be a natural. Now let's see if you can pull off a half-pipe spin move. The blue ramps are half-pipes. You can do a spin move by jumping at the top of the blue ramp, then steering left or right in the air.
Ever biting the end of the skateboard there?
What?
Biting the end of the skateboard.
Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could be.
Emily.
All right, you nailed it. Now let's see if you can do a 900. Get as much height as you can. Spin 2.5 revolutions in the air and land back on the ramp.
Excuse me.
Now that was a 900. I have to admit, you've got some skills, Spyro. But before you get too cocky, let's see if you can score some real points on the giant ski ramp. Do whatever moves you want, and see how many points you can get.
Score 500 points on the giant ski ramp. Again. That's not letting me do anything.
Wow, you learn really fast. Well, then again, you are
Okay.
being trained by a master boarder. Speaking of which, I was just practicing this nearly impossible new move that I call the Nasty Nork. I had just about pulled it off when suddenly I ran smack into this dragon egg and wiped out. Okay, I made that up, but you can still have this egg.
No, I believe you, Hunter.
You believe in Hunter?
I believe that he ran into an egg and wiped out.
I think you're ready to try some one-on-one.
The
Try a
fool.
freestyle
The fool.
for points? All right, whoever scores the most points in the time limit wins.
Nothing even any place to land from that.
Landing is overrated.
Crashing with style. That's where
Basically
it's
how I played Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, so.
Excuse me.
Ride, alley, ride.
So here I am, doing everything I can. Pulling
actually
on to what I am.
Because I'm a
Yeah,
Superman.
look at that.
Here I am falling asleep. I think it's falling asleep. I've counted a sheep.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting flashbacks to Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Hey. Dee 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 dee.
Took several hours of practice to be able to actually land anything.
As it does.
Still looking at art of rehydrated Ganondorf.
Jonas, you have a problem.
I think I do.
First
Some people,
problem.
some people
I
made him
actually
very
landed. That
nice.
happened.
Some people made him very hydrated.
All right.
I'm sorry. What?
I said some people made him very hydrated.
Oh, okay.
Is that your way of saying that he's thickic?
Well, I mean, I've noticed people have different, like, people have applied different artists have applied different levels of beef to the concept. It's kind of funny.
Thickic, got it.
I'm just imagining him like spouting Gaston style lines while just strutting around. And like until they're just like, what the fuck did we do?
No one can be as buff as
Getting on.
Gun on.
Yeah.
how can I guess?
No one's tough as Ganon. No one's rough as Gaston. I accidentally said Gaston.
You failed.
Ganon.
Come on, I need to do something more fancy than that.
It just links some of the Discord. I'm gonna put it in Twitch chat as well, but
By all means.
Well, there's... All right. Whoever scores the most points in the time limit wins.
that's about what'll probably actually happen in the game as far as rehydrating Ganon.
That's
Oh,
amazing.
come on. Almost do that. Try that
I was
again.
actually hoping that was Rick's response to hydrated again.
It didn't even give me any points. I did a flip and it didn't give me any points.
Oh.
I did a roll.
Was it the roll of the barrel variety?
Excuse you, that's called an aileron roll. The barrel roll's a different thing.
In your face, Peppy.
You're not my real dad. My dad's dead.
Ah, so close.
I once
My
drew a
name's
picture.
Fox McCloud. My dad is dead. And then just silence for the rest of the
Yeah, Soraro did an animation like that. Soraro.
Yeah, I saw it.
Joker.
Yes.
Anyway, I once did a picture of like
That's hard.
Fox and Peppy eating sushi, and Peppy's like, "Do an egg roll," and Fox is just like, "Will you go away?"
There's no. All right.
Okay, that's 1,500.
Nice.
Just very careful at that.
There you go. Now you can probably rest on your laurels.
Rest on someone's laurels.
Hey, my laurels!
Just
Not
run
resting
around
on 'em.
looking for more gems.
Looking for gems in all the wrong places. Looking for gems. It's truly outrageous.
What do you stop?
It's like, why do you look for the gems? They're on stage all the time.
We are the crystal gems.
Jesus.
The year is 2030. New ideas have completely run dry. There are Alvin and the Chipmunk versions of Crystal Gem songs, or Steven Universe songs.
Yeah, you know, it's not even that implausible.
I find it kind of entertaining, not gonna lie.
God, that's the sci-fi movie I want to make. Not the one that came out in 1999 and is like the far future of 2007. Cyborgs have taken over the world. No, it's going to be a universe where nobody has an original thought anymore because they're too lazy.
You'll even break my course record.
But
feel like-
Miller, we already live there.
Yeah,
Dun, dun, dun.
Da.
I feel like there must have been some like sci-fi story with that premise. That feels like it has to have been done at some point.
There must have been some magic in that old sugat they found.
Okay, why are you like Louis Armstrong? Anyway,
Listen, Jonas, if you're gonna ask me why I do the things that I do, we're gonna be here all day. Okay?
very well. Stoker, I'm drawing a sexy
How do I get up
chicken.
there?
What?
How do I get up there?
Hang on, Jonas. Did you say you're drawing a sexy chicken?
I am drawing a sexy chicken.
Is it
What
a
is
chicken
my-
I know, or is it a random chicken?
Make
I
sure
don't
to
know-
show off those tenders.
How many chickens do you know?
I mean, listen, man, listen. You don't get to ask me too many questions about my chicken life.
Okay, so there's this series called Eto Rangers, which I'm not familiar with. It's some kind of like it looks like a '90s anime. I'm not sure. Yeah, '90s anime, and there are 12 characters corresponding to the different signs of the Chinese zodiac, and like one of the girls transforms into a chicken,
As you do.
and I'm drawing like E and F of her.
I'm extremely curious, not gonna lie.
Here, hang on, I'll send you a sketch.
How do I get that on?
Okay, so I think I've seen this character's face before, but for some reason, the memories.
Are suppressed.
Well, no, because it's weird. Because I look at that face and I'm just like, wait, isn't that the character from Chuck E. Cheese?
Yes,
Like-
Miller. Sure.
Like it looks the same to me. I'm just like, wait a minute.
I love that that phase in Chuck E. Cheese's history where they were using characters from the Chinese zodiac. You know, I could actually see them doing that for like an overseas thing, like Hong Kong exclusive. I mean,
Overseas Chuck E. Cheese.
It wouldn't be that they took the Chuck E. Cheese thing over there and then had to get a local character because Chuck E. Cheese was owned by Atari. It
Yeah,
would
that's
be
fine.
they got a Japanese character and then brought it to the North American things.
God, that'd be amazing.
Oh, she's cute though.
She is. She is really cute. Her name is Tart, apparently.
Her name is Tart the chicken.
Yeah.
No, it's to Terrace. The chicken.
Did you crash,
chicken
Spyro?
taste.
Crash. No,
Actually,
he
someone asked
refuses
me
to
if,
crash now. Thanks.
Someone asked me if I had a typo in the queue because it said taro and then tart.
There we go.
Tart the chicken.
Yeah, if your chicken tastes tart, please return it and contact your butcher immediately.
God, I have a chicken story, but I just realized.
Do you now?
I just realized it's not something I can really tell on Twitch.
Yeah, let's not.
Is this a not safe for Twitch chicken story, Jonas?
I think I've told you before.
Let's not.
Okay.
Moving right along.
Folks, if you are ever wanting to enjoy more of Jonas and his wacky hijinks, you can join him on his streams where he is perfectly allowed to do that kind of stuff.
I don't know if I want to, though. I don't know if I want to tell the chicken story.
I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying you can't here.
Jonas, you're
All
a
right,
monster.
we've lost him to the giggles.
No, I'm just amused because, like, I'm trying to imagine what you think the chicken story is. Like, what's the worst possible thing that could be summarized that way?
The chicken story. Oh, there's so many options.
There's two words I can think of off the top of my head that would be the absolute worst, but I don't even know if I can say those.
Yeah, don't. So, how's everybody doing in the chat tonight?
How am I supposed to
I
get this
think-
one jar? How am I supposed to get it?
Can you just get off or can you crash and then
There,
just walk over to
finally.
it? Hard to do that.
I can't crash while I'm up there.
Well, yeah, no, duh. You would crash somewhere else, like into the side of one of those ramps.
Yeah, but then I can't go up the ramp because you can only skateboard up the ramp. If you try and walk up, you slide back down.
It's dumb.
When Jonas started talking about the chicks, I kept thinking of the movie The Social Network. That scene where he says, "Oh, everybody caught me feeding a piece of chicken because he was starving, and now they think I'm a cannibal." Oh man.
That was it. That was the chicken story.
Oh, okay.
No, no.
Okay.
Engaging comic as much as you think you want to hear it. If it's not safe for Twitch, then it's not something you can talk about here, and that's the end of that.
Yeah, sorry. We'll just hint at it. Sometimes I just have to like rein myself in and think, no, maybe not. Not today. Not today, Satan.
Yep.
Not
Oh, there are
basic.
definitely times. Have you ever done that before, where you
Why is the gym floating in midair?
write something into like
Marks.
Discord or Twitch or something, and then you like read it a second time, and you're just like, actually no, and then you just delete the whole thing.
Well,
There, finally.
the problem with one of the problems with being middle aged, aside from your joints, is being middle aged, you stop giving a shit. Like you have this urge to turn into George Carlin, and just spout obscenity, and then you have to stop and think, no.
It's not even a metaphor. You just literally start PFing into George Carlin.
Thank you. Yes. No,
Fine.
You stop feeling so prudish, and you just think, well, you know what? I've for 20 years I've been trying to button my lip and be PG. Let's just let it all hang out, and then you stop and think, no, there are younger people who would not benefit from that example. It's like there's the George Carlin urge, and then there's like the quasi parental urge. You know what I mean? Stoker knows it.
I know what you're talking about.
That's how I feel a lot of the time about like just drawing adult art. Like, okay, do I really?
Yes. Yes, you
I don't know
really.
if it's so much a parental thing as you call it for me, as much as it is a like, wow, this is really fucked up and way too TMI, and like, maybe let's not say these kinds of things out loud and forget that that's a part of my psyche.
Oh, Miller. Miller, you sweet summer child.
Wait a minute, wasn't I the sweet summer child? Miller, stop doing my job.
It depends. Miller's the youngest one, so.
Yeah.
Makes sense. That makes
Jonas
sense.
is the eldest.
Yep.
Not that I would ever remind him of that.
I said with a twinkle in my eye.
Mm-hmm.
My eyes are twinkly. Twinkle, twinkle, twinkle.
Ty says that filter goes away pretty quickly. In certain contexts, yes, but I don't think Twitch is one of the ones.
Yeah,
Twitch and Twitter are one of
yeah.
the ones where I'm just like, not really.
No, yeah, I mean, I do respect, like, at the end of the day, I do respect people's sensibilities, I do respect content restrictions, and I will do my best to act like an adult, he said, crossing his fingers.
And that is tautologically the best you can do, so...
You're tautologically, I don't know.
Best you can do is the best you can do.
Your face is a tautology, and also your face.
They made Rick's face is made a tautology.
That's right. And a tautology.
Huh. Okay.
Pat,
Noted.
in case you were not aware, yes, they are all insane. I just want to make sure that's clear to everyone listening. Yes, it's not just you, they're all nuts.
I would rather be knuckin' futs than anything less.
There you go.
I had to like prepare my mind mentally to say that correctly.
Yeah, you don't
I'd
want.
rather be. Hold on. Start with the N. Knucking futs.
Yeah, Miller, you don't want to fuck that up.
Yeah, nice. Very nice.
Monkey nuts? Ooh.
Monkey nuts?
No, monkey nuts. Yeah.
My dad used to take me to a biker bar called Monkey Nuts.
Nice.
That's magical.
Now suddenly Miller tells me it's a true thing now. Okay.
When he couldn't, he couldn't get rid of me for an afternoon. He wanted to go do something,
Oh.
so he dragged me along. And I'd go play pool or something.
I'm just picturing you, like, how old were you when this happened?
Oh, it was like maybe 10, 11.
I'm just picturing you like these tough guys are playing pool, and you come up, like, you just come up there wearing, like the Terminator sunglasses, and you're like, yeah, I'm in. What, I play pool? Just like...
I'm putting $50 in the pot. Who's calling?
And then, like, you win the game and just walk away, and they're just like, man, who was that kid?
I think I wasn't great, but I would win occasionally.
Oh yeah, nice. I was never good at pool. I mean, I could visually calculate the geometry and stuff, but like, I could never actually like knock the ball the way that it was supposed to move. The only time I ever played, good.
Yeah, figuring out the angles is like 30% of it.
Yeah.
And then the other like 80% is like being able to actually move your arms in a way to get that angle correctly and get the spin and power correct.
Yeah.
I remember. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead, please.
I remember I used to play pool a lot of times, and I really was good at getting the angles, but I let myself go at it.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who can get the right angle on it, but then they have no idea how to strike the cube correctly.
Know what else is in this level?
I had a problem too, though, back then. Like, we had a pool table at work. We still do. but of course we don't use it anymore because of the pandemic. But basically, the pool table was tilted compared to the other ones, and we had to learn how to get used to its angle. And I was like, "Whoa!" It makes me look bad. This pool table.
The only time I ever played was on my old hometown street at Stevie's house. His dad had a pool table in the garage, and like Stevie was the kid who had he was the first kid on the block who had cable and stuff like that. We'd hang out. We'd hang out and sort of pretend to play pool because we didn't really know any of the rules. We just wanted to kind of practice, quote unquote, but really we're just goofing around. And like, I could not, for the life of me, hit any.
To smack some balls between friends.
I was trying not to say it. I was trying not to. Weren't you just talking about? All right.
Hey, there's a difference between euphemism and being explicit.
Yes, I was going over to Stevie's to smack some balls around there. But no, like we wanted to like impress each other and be tough. So like, yeah, we know how to play pool. Yeah, we're tough guys. We're grown ups. And
exactly how you talked back then too.
I think I have been over here then.
You were like, "Meh, baby, baby, baby." That's how you said it. That's how you said it back then. If you wanted to be tough guys.
Stevie was kind of like, Stevie's the friend who's like, hey, you ever wonder what it was like to be stung by a bee? He was the friend who like dares to do dumb shit. But yeah,
I knew someone like that, but they were even more psychopathic. They would say, "Hey, have you ever wondered what it felt to be stung by a bee?" and then would stab you with a mechanical pencil.
Okay, what? What? You just sort of, that's like another level.
I had some crazy son of bitches in my school.
Yeah. I will say this. There was one. There was like all this rubble in. I don't know why. To this day, I don't know why there was rubble and like concrete rubble in Stevie's backyard, and we used to play war one time. War was basically like we put buckets on our heads and just chucked the rocks at each other. It was so stupid and actually dangerous. Like, it was probably like the dumbest backyard with friends game I ever played.
Now we are playing fetch with this wolf.
It happens.
At least you all used rocks.
I could write like a comedy series about just the weird ass kids on my street. Swear.
Okay, you did.
And nah, they had some real characters.
Could write a comic about those weird characters. You'd obfuscate their names, maybe even add a little bit more stylings to it. Maybe create a fictional neighborhood for them to be in. You can make them like animals or something.
Yeah,
call it like neighborhood pets or something.
Yeah, thank you, man. Neighborhood pets. I could name them all after vegetables. You know, you could have broccoli and cabbage.
You could have
One of them
Smockledoo.
has to be named Pizza.
Pizza.
They're like the rascal.
Pizza would have to be very artistic.
Isn't pizza always artistic?
Yeah.
Pizza's very artistic, but they've also, every time you talk to them, you swear their accent changes. You can't tell whether they're from Italy or New York or Chicago.
Ah, God. We had some fun, didn't we? Did any of you watch the Chicory speedrun?
I'm sorry, I
Just for
didn't.
a couple minutes.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous.
I know. I did watch the whole thing. Sorry, I went and watched it for a bit, and then I had to go do something, and I came back and watched the full thing. Yeah, it was good.
I watched it like I was on the Finji Discord and everybody just watched it all together and like live commented. It was loads of fun.
Excuse me.
But yeah, speedrunning that game, like you don't get any of the empathetic moments, unfortunately. But you do complete it in like 20 minutes or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Be standing on it. I don't think I can jump up there. Okay. What happened?
What? Oh, you mean in the game?
Here.
There we go. That was weird.
It was pretty weird.
I can hear my cat gently snoring.
I can hear her too.
No, you can't. You faker.
You're the one who's gonna be the fake hedgehog.
You're not even good enough to be my fake.
Thank you. I mean, I could give you this old egg, but Farley's been chewing on it and it's kind of slimy. Oh well, it's the thought that counts, right?
What a time to be alive that was.
Those days are gone forever now.
Yeah, I can't look back. Only forward.
Because of this neck brace. It's very awkward.
Nice.
I'm ready to patrol the towers and the perimeter of the islands whenever you want me to. It's good to be back in action.
Okay, so we can actually play these characters in the level that Spyro was playing.
Nice.
I have a feeling that's what they wanted to do with most of these, but the characters were too different, and they needed a.
You're doing great. Please find the rest of the bones so we can put my friend back together.
Okay.
You don't say.
They built specific levels for most of them instead of having to have the levels have a completely different set of mechanics built around them.
Yeah, it's just hard with a lot of the characters having very strong movement sets to have certain obstacles that are clearly delineated that you're supposed to approach them with, one character or another. Right? If you have something that's up a really high cliff, you don't want someone to sit there for 30 minutes thinking, oh, I just gotta jump that little bit higher with Sheila in order to get there, when really they're supposed to go find the flight power up with
Just put a
Spyro so they can get up there.
Put like a sign there that has like a no symbol with Sheila's face inside it.
Yeah. Well, it makes me think of like DK64, because that game was like extremely explicit in what character you're supposed to use for certain things. It's just the character switching in that game was absolutely god awful.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna just be like, that game was extremely explicit.
There was a serious monkey action.
It's monkey.
Am I silly, Stoker? I've been silly, aren't I?
Yes, Jonas, you're a silly Billy.
I'm a silly.
Silly monkey action.
That's
Yes.
what I said, and I stand by it.
Jonas stands by his statement.
Yeah. I stand by the monkey action.
It's true.
It says, I wonder if Spyro feels naked without sparks. I imagine it'd be similar to like a lich that doesn't know where his phylactery is.
It's an excellent comparison.
Like, my key to immortality, where'd it go?
I have often thought that Spyro the Dragon was similar to a lich. That's a lie. I'm
They only taken enough.
comedy.
Spyro does wield unfathomable power.
That's true.
With unfathomable power comes
Unfathomable responsibility, yes.
Yes.
Where have I heard that before?
Heard it in that their Spider-Man's movie, where he was like, power, responsibility, all that. Yeah, okay. Next story. And like,
Spiders Man does whatever a spiders can. Spiders George. On arachnids he does engorge.
Joker.
Yes.
How you
Look,
doing?
everybody knows about Spiders George.
Spider's Man tries to pretend he can do whatever a man can do.
Jonas, what are you cackling about?
Nothing. I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you.
I'm doing great. How's the wife?
There he is.
Here, have this. I was going to keep it as a souvenir, but I don't have room in my luggage.
Well,
friend is feeling much better now. Oh no, he started his bone dance again.
If I was gonna have a caveman character, that I'd have to give him like a really sophisticated English accent, like, "Oh, he started the bone dance again."
Yeah, that seems very you.
I have to send you some videos, Jonas, of Loading Ready Run is a sketch group that does some fun stuff sometimes with these characters called Krog and Torg. They're two
What are they called?
cavemen.
What are they called again?
Krog and Torg. Oh, the group is called
No,
Loading Ready Run.
That sounds. I feel like somebody must have linked me one of their videos at some point. But yeah, please. I really like cute comedy routines.
They have a
Especially when they involve gibberish.
well, because
Wow.
it's like they're cavemen, but they're trying to like understand techie concepts. So one of them's like, "Oh, I installed new security system in cave. Oh, what is it like? Oh, it involves honeypot in back door of cave."
Nice.
Or it's like, "Oh, I make net and put many images on it. It catch all torrent."
That's fun.
Let's see.
Thanks, Miller. I'll put these in the put this in the queue. Wow, did I just ink like everything on the wrong layer? I sure did.
Well
Hold
done,
now.
Jonas.
Oh boy.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I knew you could do it.
Well, just there are contingencies for this. That's what Magic Wand is for.
Michael. The 117 eggs so far.
What was the total again?
149.
149. Okay, yeah.
149 and you're feeling fine.
Redrick Lupine says penguins don't fly. Yeah, well, dragons don't purple.
Are you sure now?
No, I'm not.
We're not so sure anymore.
I'm questioning everything now.
You should be, Jonas. Because maybe dragons do purple.
But if dragons purple, then
It was phone.
it was fun.
Who was phone? That's a real good question.
The phone was inside all of us. Explains all that
Apparently I need to
hyper.
get on top of the tree. Frank.
Frank.
Rank.
Everybody loves Frank.
Everybody loves Frank.
The box. You opened it.
I came.
Oh, did you know?
Thank you, Stoker.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Oh, I don't know if we talked about this.
About
I
what?
think it only came up the other day or so. TFF came out with a tweet that said they're going to be requiring negative COVID tests or vaccines.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
TFF is stepping up the game as far as this stuff is concerned.
Good for them.
Yeah, I'm still on the fence. Not gonna lie,
Yeah.
but you know, it's good to know that there's options.
Yeah. It's good to know they care.
It is good to know.
Glad to see it.
Excuse me.
I was surprised it did take this long. In 2020 or 2019? It was whatever the last TFF was before in the before times. I ended up actually meeting with one of the staff members because we were thinking, because they had just added a magic thing and it was just one person doing it. But they ended up having a huge number of people show up and they're just like, we need more people to help handle this. And I'm just like, hi, I'm a judge. Can I help?
What'd they say?
They said it was an interesting idea and they'd have to talk about it more as the season got closer and then COVID happened. So,
I see what you mean. Yeah. Don't worry, Miller. You'll get your chance. Next year in Jerusalem.
I says, can her waist be even narrower? Literally, no. If her waist were any narrower, then the vertexes would start intersecting.
She's just snapping too. It would be weird. But yeah, when
Julie's design is you take like you take the person who's been making Pixar moms for the last 10 years and say, hey, we need a kangaroo, and he's just like, I know exactly what to do.
This is my time to shine.
does that mean she gets a musical number?
I mean, there's really not that much in the way of musicals in Pixar's.
Me, face.
Your face is a baby face.
Yeah. GC said it. It's true.
Alright.
Oh. One day we will all hang out at a con and it'll be amazing.
It's true.
Maybe we can play video games.
You know, I have. It's been suggested to me before, and I've also thought it would be kind of fun if someday, like, it would have been great to work it out at TFF.
Yeah.
To do like a live Rick Griffin game stream.
I mean,
We could still do it. I mean, like, anyone who's there could do it in person, and anyone who's not there could be dialed into Discord.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, it is technically
Tucker, you've been to
possible.
my house and my apartment. My apartment's literally 3 blocks down from the convention center.
It's true.
You'll all just crowd in here around the microphone.
I mean, yeah, but I'm talking about like on a staggy.
Oh, I
On a
see what you mean.
Yeah.
Well, it would require a lot of coordination, but yes, that said, sure, why not?
Oh no, we're nerds. We have no coordination.
You found this out,
Sorry.
guys.
Speak for yourself. I say as I just today did my rent renewal, like 3 days before it was going to default.
Rick recruits random strangers from Canada.
You could just have stand-ups of all of us.
It says, "Is the internet at the con good enough to stream with?"
That's a good question.
Don't know. Sometimes it can be.
I mean, okay. I know that there are, like, I don't know the details, but I know there are ways to, like, prioritize particular connections or whatever. Like, say, okay, this event needs more bandwidth, something like that. You know, like hotels do that, right? You know, you just have to, like, arrange it in advance. Be like, okay, we're doing a thing. You know, we need, you know, what is it like? You know, 10 down, you know, like, what do we need?
Sure, but you'd basically have to, have some kind of meeting with the on-site IT person beforehand.
Could you do it out of a hotel room? No.
Would be amusing to try.
I mean, you could try, yeah.
Hang on a
You
moment.
can watch a stream. I mean, you can, like, watch a stream in a hotel room, but I mean, like, but yeah, I mean, to stream, I need, what is it, like, for 720, you need, like,
4 megabit, 4 up.
4 down, more than that, right? Oh, okay, fine.
720, I think it's 4 megabit up.
4 up, okay. That's what I stream at, you know, when I do my thing. And I'm paying for, like, business class crap. In fact, I think I'm paying too much. But yeah, I mean, yeah, all that said, yeah, with arrangement, something like that can be done.
All right, I'm back.
Hello. we were just talking smack about you.
Oh, okay. Well, that happens.
Well, hold on. Can't you kick them and that just destroys them permanently, or?
No. Mushrooms must be stopped.
I thought I saw you kick one earlier.
One of those rules of life. Mushrooms must be stomped.
I need to do both of these. This is annoying.
We have the bombs here. We must. Yes.
Frederick says, "What would you even stream in the middle of the convention?"
I don't know, Jackbox maybe?
Yeah, probably Jackbox.
Let's do Desert Bus.
Who with the other audience? Ooh.
Yes, it's bomb.
Desert Bus would be an experience, wouldn't it?
It's midnight.
Oh, it is. So it is. All right.
It's snowing on Mount Fuji.
Face
God. No more haikus.
Everything is a haiku if you ignore the requirements for the syllables and lines.
Please, high count.
I
can't.
I count.
I can't do it anymore.
That's a good neologism.
His verbalism is haikuking up.
He couldn't anymore. He can't even.
All right.
You know what I can do though?
Who's
Say
that?
thank you to everyone for coming out tonight and watching the stream.
Indeed.
Oh, that's true. Thank you. We all are very, very happy that you came here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And we're even happier to see you go. Okay, all right, fine.
Jonas.
I'm kidding. Okay. Everybody.
Good night,
Good night, everybody.
Night, night, everybody.